Mark. 6 minutes till airtime, stations. 6 minutes till airtime. Minutes till airtime. Minutes till airtime, stations. 4 minutes till airtime. On my mark. Mark. 4 minutes till airtime, stations. 4 minutes till airtime. Minutes till airtime, stations. 3 minutes till airtime. On my mark. Mark. 3 minutes till airtime, stations. 3 minutes till airtime. Minutes till airtime, stations. 2 minutes till airtime. On my mark. Mark. 2 minutes till airtime, stations. 2 minutes till airtime. Seconds on my mark. Mark. 30 seconds, stations. "15 seconds till airtime, stations. On my mark. Mark. 15 seconds. Have fun.
The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network. This is Carson-Newman basketball on the Eagle Sports Network.
Fine time. Top of the key, three-pointers up and in! It's a 10-1 Carson-Newman scoring run.
We're getting you set for game day with the countdown to tip-off, powered by the Appalachian Electric Cooperative. Carson-Newman basketball is brought to you in part by Appalachian Electric Cooperative, powering the Eagles and Mossy Creek. We're power with purpose. By Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. By the Eagle Club, the family of Eagles. By Pepsi, that's what I like. By Magaha Electric. providing quality electrical services and products to East Tennessee for more than 40 years. By InterDigital, IT support and marketing laser-focused on your success. By the Bible Insurance Agency, the agency that's service-built. By the Carson-Newman Chick-fil-A, Jefferson City eats more chicken. By Lisa's Country Kitchen, the best food for the best prices. By the Kate Insurance Agency, insuring your future since 1959. By the Tennessee National Guard, a generation of volunteers. And by ShopCNEagles.com, the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
Let's go! Let's go! Go!
Now, here's your host, Michael Watrang.
Hi again, everybody, and welcome to Mossy Creek as we get set for the opening tip-off and the first time that Carson-Newman women's basketball has been on the floor in 35 days. Lady Eagles back in action today. 23rd ranked team in the country plays host to the Lenoir-Rhyne Bears. Glad you're joining us on the AEC Countdown to tip-off, brought to you by the Appalachian Electric Cooperative. Service you can trust, value you can depend on. That's AEC, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative. Well, it's been 35 days since Carson-Newman last played, but the 3-0 start to the season has Carson-Newman feeling good about themselves, one of the 31 remaining unbeatens across all of Division II, while Lenoir-Rhyne is still trying to find its identity. They're 1-5 to begin the year, 0-4 on the road, and they've lost 8 consecutive road games. Dating back to last year, that's the second longest skid in the South Atlantic Conference. Only Mars Hill has lost more consecutive road contests. Carson-Newman led by Braylon Weichel at her 23 points per ball game, and the Lady Eagles will have to really challenge themselves over this next week. As of now, 4 games in 7 days, and they only have 9 healthy players in uniform here today. When we come back, I'll sit down with Coach Mike Mincy. We dissect where is this team at after the 35-day layoff. What does he want to see his group do today against a Lenoir-Rhyne side that beat Carson-Newman a couple of years ago in this gym during the regular season? And we'll chat about all of that with Coach Mincy when we return. It's ranked Carson-Newman and Lenoir-Rhyne coming up next on the Eagles Sports Network.
City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser-focused on your success.
Our pregame conversation with head coach Mike Mincy heads your way in 60 seconds on the Eagles Sports Network.
Since 1916, a lot of independent agents have recommended auto owners insurance, and a lot of parents have taken that recommendation to heart. So have a lot of their children, and grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. As we celebrate our first 100 years, Auto Owners Insurance thanks all those who have put their trust in us, and all the generations who will.
I joined the Guard for the simple fact that I could be home and also in the military. So I can have a civilian job and also in the military. I would tell somebody who's trying to join the Guard or thinking about it that it's a great opportunity. Opportunities for school, training, discipline, leadership. There's a lot of opportunities. It broadens your spectrum.
Text 278-ACR to 70000 to join the Tennessee Army National Guard.
Time to check in with the Lady Eagles head coach. Here's Mike Mincy alongside the voice of the Lady Eagles, Michael Watrang.
After a 33-day layoff, Carson-Newman is back in action today, getting ready to take on the Lenoir-Rhyne Bears on the AAC Countdown to tip-off. Michael Watring speaking with Coach Mike Mincy. Coach, has been, like I said, 33 days, and even then, that was an exhibition game. There was a lot involved with going up to Liberty and traveling the day after you just played that game and playing the Flames. Where do you grade your team's mental mindset right now, getting ready for 4 games in a week?
I think they're ready to play. I mean, I wouldn't give us a 10 by any means. I think it's been a challenging year for sure, and I really liked our attitudes coming in out of Christmas break, getting ready to play some really tough opponents, all on the road. Starting with North Georgia, but then when we got hit again with that positive and had a COVID-related issue, and then missed 4 games. It just I think it kind of took the wind out of our sails a little bit and took away some momentum. But we've tried to do our best with what we've had on the table in terms of practice, and the ones that have been able to practice every single day with me and Coach Berstrom, I think they've done a good job. And when you can't play against each other and you can't do some of the fun stuff in practice like scrimmage, I think it can get old at times. But we're on the tail end of it now, and we keep talking to them like it's going to go by quicker than you think, and we're going to get through playing games. And now we just hope that we can actually play games, not have to worry about as much practice, because you put so much work in. You want to go play the game to see if you're actually successful, which is going to be win or lose.
Let's take a look at LR broadly here for a second, because they have a new coach. A few of their stalwarts from years past, Madeline Hardy, Kennedy Waite, haven't played at all this season. How much do you put stock into what you've seen through their first 5+ games versus just getting your team ready just to play 40 minutes of basketball?
Well, like you and I've talked before, I think we're more concerned about ourselves to some degree, which would be mindset, conditioning, playing against each other with physicality and that kind of thing, just to be prepared to play. But LR has played great at times. They're a little bit on a roller coaster. They played great at Anderson, turned around and didn't play as well at Limestone. Played great against, Catawba. Got their first win this past weekend against LMU, who's played well against other people and beat some people. So I think they're just trying to find consistency, with new people that they're putting in the lineup. Obviously, you got a new coaching staff. And I would say that the more games that they play and are able to play, that the better they're going to get as they can continue their own season.
Speaking with Carson-Newman coach Mike Mincy, getting set for tip-off. CN and LR getting ready for tip-off. And, Coach, you guys enter the top 25 of the poll. And, granted, that's just 3 games so far this season. We look at a couple players that transferred in. Skylar Boshiers, Lindsey Taylor came in. And by this point, you would typically expect, hey, we got 8-10 games under our belts. How much has the fact that they've only played 3 games affected their growth?
I mean, it's obviously affected it some because, they're only practicing against our guys, and sometimes it's just dummy stuff because we don't have enough to go 5-on-5. But I liked what Lindsey had made strides, in the 3 games, and I thought she played really good against Liberty there, against a sizable opponent. And then Skylar, the 2 games that she got to play, she did a great job, or 3 games rather. And came in there and gave us something that we were missing with her length from a defensive perspective, finishing at the rim. And I expect them to just continue to grow and to continue to get better as they play, with our guys and under our system. I still think the sky's the limit for them. And, I'm just excited to see what they're going to do as they continue to get to play game after game instead of it being a stop and play and stop and practice and all that kind of stuff. So I think both of them are going to add big value to our program as we move further into the season.
You haven't necessarily scored the way that you would have liked outside of the Limestone game. What do you do, if anything, to get that offense rocking and rolling again?
Well, one, we haven't shot the 3-ball well. We have a lot of good shooters. We just haven't been able to cash in on some of the threes that we've taken. And then 2, we haven't been able to play our style the way I would like, which is to press and get the tempo going. And that would be one of the reasons why we haven't been able to get I know we did against Newberry, but we didn't shoot the ball well. And then once we got in the Anderson game, we didn't have bunch. Limestone game, we didn't have bunch. And so it only takes one right now with a small roster that I don't feel comfortable with our conditioning that we needed to get into that style, which would be running around in the press and trying to get an up-tempo game. So that's most of it. And then moving into the second semester here, when we finally get to start playing, I'm not real sure what we'll do because every single day it's different as to how many guys that we have in practice who's healthy, who's not, and how many do we have. We have enough to play, but it's just I don't know if we're deep enough to actually go into the press. But if we start making threes, I think getting 80 points is not out of the reach for us.
Coach, thanks for the time. Best of luck today.
Thank you, Michael.
Carson-Newman's getting ready for tip-off. It is Lenoir-Rhyne in town to take on the Lady Eagles. We'll have the play-by-play coming up next on the AEC Countdown to Tip-Off on the Eagle Sports Network.
Building a new home? AEC can help. Build an all-electric home with an electric heat pump, an electric water heater, an electric range, and an electric washer and dryer. AEC's certified energy inspector will provide expert advice during construction and a complete home inspection upon finish. Before the drywall is in place, call AEC at 865-719-8322. AEC. We're power with purpose.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
We're getting closer to tip-off.
Price picks it up, and Carson-Newman is the South Atlantic Conference Tournament champions.
More CN memories are headed your way on the Eagles Sports Network.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source. The number one source for Carson-Newman athletics gear, shopseeandeagles.com, where you can find gear from Adidas, Columbia, Nike, and Under Armour. Shirts, jerseys, sweatshirts, shorts, pants, hats, and scarves. Shopseeandeagles.com is your source for everything CN. You can even show your school spirit on your smartphone or tablet. All of your game day essentials can be found in one place. Shopseeandeagles.com. Welcome back to Holt Fieldhouse as we get set for tip-off. 23rd ranked Carson-Newman hosting Lenoir-Rhyne, and we take a look at the starting lineups for these two sides real quick before we take one last break and get ready for the opening tip-off. For Lenoir-Rhyne, it will be a junior guard from Buckhannon, West Virginia, Hannah McClung. Emily Harmon's a freshman, and she's the team's leading scorer at 15 points per game. Alyssa Wagner, Kiara Moore, and Olivia Nunn starting five. Nunn coming off of a double-double performance on Wednesday against UVA-Wise. First-year coach Graham Smith leads the Bears into action here today. Carson-Newman on the other side will have Harley Smith, Addison Bird, Braylon Weichel, and the first start of the career, Skylar. She started that Liberty game before rounding out against the Liberty and then Lindsey Taylor. We pause for a break, and we're back in a moment on the Eagle Sports Network.
At the Cade Insurance Agency, our focus is you. At Cade Insurance, we're your local agents, real, live members of the community, only 2 blocks from Carson-Newman. We understand the importance of having the proper coverages for your vehicle, whether it be taking a drive through the Smoky Mountains or just driving around listening to your Eagles play. Our team at Cade Insurance can help you get the best coverages with the best companies at competitive prices. Call 865-475-3391 for a quote today, or visit CadeInsuranceAgency.com.
Okay, let's see. Carson-Newman University. It's been around since 1851. A beautiful campus, amazing student life, world-class accredited academics, competitive athletic programs, a Christian perspective, a top 10 best value school. They give $48 million in financial aid every year, and I get a free scholarship when I enroll. Looks like I've found the perfect place.
This
Carson-Newman on top.
is Carson-Newman Women's Basketball on the Eagle Sports Network.
Offensive rebound, Kayla Marisites puts a shot back up, off the glass and in.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Appalachian Electric Cooperative, Domino's, the Carson-Newman Chick-fil-A, by ShopCeeds.com, by the Kate Insurance Agency, the Eagle Club, the Bible Insurance Agency, by Pepsi, the Tennessee National Guard, by Magaha Electric, InterDigital, and by Lisa's Country Kitchen. Now, here's the voice of the Lady Eagles, Michael Wattrey.
We welcome you back to Holt Fieldhouse. Out ready for tip-off for the first time in 35 days for the Lady Eagles. It's been a long time, but Carson-Newman's getting ready to get back into action here today. We're glad you're with us. Carson-Newman 3-0 on the season. Lenoir-Rhyne on the other side. They are just 1-5 to begin the year, and already on their 5th road game of the season. Let's take a look at the uniforms for these two sides. We look at Carson-Newman's. They're out in the home white uniform, tops and bottoms, almost that retro-looking uniform. Carson written on top of the number on the front of the jersey, number below that, Newman on the bottom. Lettering is in navy with orange trim, and the numbers are in orange with navy trim for the Lady Eagles. Numbers on the front and the back. Lenoir-Rhyne on the other side, black uniform, tops and bottoms, with a little bit of maroon and white accents. Numbers on the front and the back written in big, bold maroon lettering and white outline. Lenoir-Rhyne written on the front of the chest. And we're ready for action here. Once again, McClung, Harmon, Wagner, Moore, and Nunn, the starting five for LR. Smith, Bird, Weichel, Boshears, and Taylor for CN. And it will be Nunn versus Taylor in the center circle. And we're ready for action. Ball pokes around a couple times, and it's controlled by Lenoir-Rhyne in the front court. Going left to right, and the Bears get the first opportunity. Wagner dribbles right side against man-to-man defense for LR. McClung gets to the left wing. She's been shooting a lot of shots lately. Harmon pops out 15 points per game. Dribbles towards the right corner with 12 on the shot clock. Dumps it underneath for Nunn. 13 the other night. Travels with it before she puts up a shot. And a turnover for Lenoir-Rhyne to start off this contest. They come in averaging just 15 a game. They're the second most efficient team in that category. They don't give it away very often. No fans in attendance today as Carson-Newman controls. Weichel, top of the key, rains up a three and drills the first opportunity she takes, picking up right where she left off. She's had 20 points in every game this season. One of the leading scorers in the entire country gets off and rolling. 3-0 CN. 45 seconds in. Bears have it in the black uniforms. Left wing Wagner. Around a screen right to the top of the key. Lobs it underneath for Nunn. Dribbles left against Taylor. Kicks it to the left wing. 3 passes go around the perimeter. McClung. 5 to shoot. McClung to her left around a screen. 4 and 3 down the left side of the lane. Left hand running layups off the window. And LR is on the scoreboard for the first time. 3-2 game. 8:50 to go in the first period. Carson-Newman ball. Weichel the only one to touch it so far. She crosses the timeline. Gets a screen right from Taylor. McClung again goes under the screen, and Weichel makes her pay. I don't know what McClung's doing. Weichel is shooting above 50% in her career from long range, albeit 25 this season, but she has 6 points, and Lady Eagles lead at 6-2. 90 seconds in, McClung with it. She's a sharpshooter in her own right, 38% from deep this year. Swings it to the right-hand side, Harmon. Back out McClung. She heaves up a three-pointer. Too strong and off left side of the rim. Into the hands of Smith for CN. Ahead by 4, Lady Eagles with a rock. Smith kicks it left wing, Bird. Bird dribbles right, lobs underneath looking for Smith, and it's intercepted by Moore. And here comes LR. McClung to the middle of the floor will stop and reset the offense for the Bears. Down by 4, 2 minutes into the game. Harmon left wing, dribbles left down the paint, gets bumped, and a blocking foul be whistled on Lindsay Taylor. It'll be her first and the team's first of the ball game. 7:55 to go first period. It is Lenoir-Rhyne ball on the baseline. Carson-Newman has drilled a couple of three-pointers, both from Braylon Weichel, here at the outset of this contest. Harmon to inbound the basketball. Gives it to the left wing and McClung. McClung pounding the rock against the hardwood and gives more. Back to McClung. thought about a three, now dribbles left, and a left-hand teardrop high off the window and in. That's a nifty move there by McClung, and these two players going back and forth. Weichel with 6, McClung with 4, and that's our score, 7:35 in the first. Weichel lobs underneath for a cutting Taylor. She catches and puts it in. That is great decision-making, sophomore to sophomore on the screen and roll. Taylor gets wide open on the left block for the layup. 8-4, Carson-Newman on top, 7:20 to go first period. McClung has it for LR. Gives none, now to the left corner and Harmon. Harmon dribbles right around a screen and a right-hand runner from the free throw line. Toilet bowls home. 8-6, Carson-Newman on top, 7:06 to go first period. Weichel to the front court to set up the offense. Picks up her dribble and gives Smith left point. Smith setting up her defender, spins back left, gets towards the left block, gets into the paint, gets double teamed, tries to put a shot up against 2 defenders, has it blocked, and McClung has it now for LR. Kicks it to the left wing. Wagner steps into a 3. That rattles halfway down and out, and the rebound to Bird. Here comes Boshears, her first touch of the game for CN, ahead by 2. 6:40 to go. Crossover, left to right. Boshears to the right block. Missed the layup, gets her own miss, and sticks it back this time from the left block off the glass. Carson-Newman's 4 of 6 from the field. They lead 10-6, 6.5 to go first period. Top of the key, Moore gives left wing and Wagner. Wagner looks underneath for none. Now popping out top, Harmon, and a whistle and a foul. It's on Moore on an illegal screen, her first, team's first. And with Carson-Newman ahead 10-6 and 6:22 to go in the first period, Lady Eagles get the ball back. Weichel with 6, Taylor and Boshears each with a pair. Weichel across the timeline for CN, hands off Boshears. Now Bird, top of the key, steps into a three-pointer and rattles it in. A little bit of usage of the cylinder, and Addison Bird, who shoots it at 53% from long range, drills the 3, and it's 13-6, Carson-Newman's largest lead of the day, with 6 minutes to go in the first period. Right wing, Wagner, now to the right corner, and McClung. Back out top, Wagner. 7-point game, LR down with a basketball. Harmon, left wing, pulls the trigger on a 3, misses wide right. Rebound to Harley Smith, and here come the Lady Eagles back right to left. Offense has been free-flowing, 5 of 7 from the field. Weichel has it left wing. Gets towards the paint, spins back left, shovels it underneath for Taylor. Great catch. She misses the initial attempt, gets it back, and then Harmon rips it out of her hands. LR with a steal. Harmon to the front court for LR, down 7. 5:25 to go first period. McClung right wing. Dribbles left, Bird on her in man-to-man defense. Now Wagner right wing. Wagner top of the key, Harmon. Bounces it underneath the left elbow, and Moore gives it back Harmon, who steps back for a jumper and drains it. 4 for Harmon. 13-8, Carson-Newman on top midway through the first period. Left wing, it is Bird. Running by Smith, and now Smith gives out to Boshears. Boshears at the free throw line, pulls up for a little teardrop and hits it. Both teams shooting above 57% from the field, and it's a 15-8 Carson-Newman lead, 4:50 to go first period. Lady Eagles 6 of 9, no rust after the 35-day layoff. Top of the key, Nunn gives Moore. Moore dribbles left and hands off Harmon, 15 to shoot. Harmon gives McClung. She steps into a three-pointer, misses that one wide right. Rebound into the paws of Harley Smith. She averages 5 a game. 15-8, CN on top. Smith sprinting front court. Gets shut down on the right block. Kicks it over to the left side where it's deflected by McClung out of bounds. And it brings us to a pause in play. Well, a very electric start offensively between these two ball clubs. And Carson-Newman has been the benefactor here early from 3 3-pointers, leading at 15-8, our first break in the action here. Glad you're joining us on this Saturday afternoon. Carson-Newman ahead by 7 on the Eagle Sports Network.
The #1 source for Carson-Newman athletics gear, shopseeandeagles.com, where you can find gear from Adidas, Columbia, Nike, and Under Armour. Shirts, jerseys, sweatshirts, shorts, pants, hats, and scarves. ShopSeeAndEagles.com is your source for everything CN. You can even show your school spirit on your smartphone or tablet. All of your game day essentials can be found in one place. ShopSeeAndEagles.com.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City has deals for Carson-Newman students. Bring in your valid student ID when you order for pickup or delivery, and Domino's in Jefferson City will give you a steaming hot large one-topping pizza for $4.99. That's a large one-topping pizza for Carson-Newman students for $4.99 at Domino's in Jeff City. Call 865-471-6700 to order. That's 865-471-6700. Domino's, the the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
With AEC's You Save Advantage program, take advantage and upgrade.
We welcome you back to Old Fieldhouse, where Carson-Newman has a 15-8 lead here inside of Holt. And the Lady Eagles will get the basketball. Madison Bunch into the game for the first time, gives Katie Bean 3 subs in as Abby Wilson gets the touch right corner. Dribbles out top of the key, kicks left wing. Bird steps into a 3, misses it short. Nearly used the glass just enough to get it in, but couldn't get it over the rim. Here comes LR left to right to the front court, and the top of the key, Harmon. Right-hand side, Wagner around a screen, gets shut down there by Bean. Gives Nunn to the paint, lobs it back out top and more. LR ball down 7, 13 on the shot clock. Top of the key, it's McClung. She is half of the team's points so far. Now Nunn, right elbow, pull-up jump shot, too strong. Wilson collects the rebound for Carson-Newman in the near right corner. Here comes CN right to left. Weichel on the right wing, around a screen left, hesitates, gets to the paint, step back, right-hand shot, short. Offensive rebound, picked up by Bunch in the right corner. Gives back out Weichel left wing. Lobs underneath Bird. Bird goes up strong, doesn't get it to fall as she misses it too strong, and the rebound hauled in by Harmon. LR down 7 with a basketball, and the rookie Harmon hesitating behind the back dribble. Gives McClung. McClung, left wing, 3-pointers up. It's in. McClung this year has made 15, now 16 of her 21 field goals from long range. Weichel hop, skipping, and jumping through the lane as she blows by McClung and rolls in a right-hand layup. 8 for Weichel, and it's a 6-point game. 17-11, see it on top. 2:55 to go first period. McClung for LR. She's got 7 of the team's 11. Gets it, trying to get it back from Nunn. Instead, Nunn gives Harmon. Harmon has 4, and she's whistled for a traveling violation, and that's the 3rd team turnover of the game. Subs for LR, it's Blakely Crooks and Mallory Sherrill into the game for Nunn and Moore. And with Carson-Newman ahead 17-11, Lady Eagles shooting 54% from the field. They made 3 of 4 from long range. Weichel will set it up as she crosses the timeline in the white unis. Gives Bean left point, now underneath Bird. Bird gets to the left block, puts a shot off the glass, gets it to drop in, plus she draws the foul. Blow the whistle on Crooks just into the game, and Bird will get to the free throw line. Now with 5 points in the game. She's made all 3 of her free throw attempts this year. And Skylar Boshears will come into the game and replace Braylon Weichel. The all-region pick from a year ago has 8. She's been red hot from the field, as have the Lady Eagles at 57% shooting. Bird at the line, spins the rock, puts it up, high arcing, but misses it short. And the rebound collected by Crooks. And it's an 8-point Carson-Newman game, largest lead of the quarter for CN. Top of the key, it's into the hands of Sherrill. Now left wing, Crooks. Back top of the key, Nunn to the right-hand side, McClung for LR. Down 8, 2 and 2:10 to go in the first period. Harmon kicks out to Crooks. Down the right side of the lane, right-hand layup. It looked like it slipped out of her hands as she tried to throw it up there. It barely hit the backboard and falls into the hands of Bird for CN. The Eagles ahead by 8 with the ball. Trying there for their first double-digit lead of the day. Bunch, left wing 3 up. It's short. Rebound spikes off the ground and into the hands of Harmon. She's running front court and has a wide open Sherrill on the right block. Nobody guarded her for CN, who had some numbers back, and it's picked up by Sherrill, and she kisses the glass with the layup. 19-13, Carson-Newman on top. 1:40 to go first period. Bunch for CN, left point to the left wing, Bird. Bird gives out top for Katie Bean. Bean throws to the right-hand side. Wilson catches. 12 to shoot. Wilson back to the right wing, Bird. Bird around a screen left, lobs underneath for Bean. 6 and 5. Bean dribbles along the baseline, kicks it out for Boshears. 2 and 1. Boshears does not get it off in time. Well, this is part of the problem for Carson-Newman this season. They don't have that depth that they've had in years past, and trying to figure out who the person is that's going to take the shot when Braylon Weichel's not on the floor. And this time it results in a shot clock violation. 1:15 to go in the first period. It's 19-13. Carson-Newman's led by as many as 8. Harmon juggles it, picks it up, gets into the middle of the floor to the free throw line, lobs it to the left-hand side. It's intercepted by Bunch, who, as she's going across the sideline, is able to save it back into play. Carson-Newman ball, under a minute to go in the first. Bean, right baseline, 15-foot jump shot. She buries it. 21-13, Carson-Newman on top with 50 seconds to go in the first. McClung against full court pressure this time around, 2-2-1 from CN. Harmon across the timeline will set things up. About a 20-second differential shot to game clock. 35 seconds now on the game clock. Harmon trying to bounce it underneath, gets it to Cheryl. And we get a whistle and a traveling violation with 32.9 to go. So LR will get the last shot, assuming they can get a rebound or Carson-Newman makes a shot. Half minute to go as Wilson will walk across the timeline for Carson-Newman. Wilson to set it up, bounces it to the left elbow. Bird, 19 to shoot as she pulls up for a jump shot, top of the key. Misses wide right, and that's critical because there's still 15 seconds left. A really early trigger from Carson-Newman. 10-9 now as Harmon crosses the timeline for LR down 8. Harmon around a screen right, stopping 5-4. Harmon to the middle of the to the right side of the lane, has it stripped by Bird, and that's how the opening period will come to a close. Carson-Newman shoots 53% on the year, and for a team that has not trailed after the first quarter in any game this season and have led for over 111 minutes of 120 entering today, it's Carson-Newman on top, 21-13 after 10 minutes of action here at Holt Fieldhouse. Can they keep it rolling? We'll find out next. Stay with us here on the Eagle Sports Network.
Electrical surges like lightning. AEC can install a surge protection device at your electric meter. The device works by diverting excess voltage either back into the system or to the ground. AEC also offers power strips for use inside your home to protect electronics and other items. The cost of this protective service from AEC is $9.95 per month. Ordering today affords you no connection fee. AEC. We're power with purpose.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long, from the morning with their $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Carson-Newman off to a very good start in this ball game, and it's CN ball to start the second period. Coming right to left, Weichel will give it to the right wing where it's deflected out of play by Emily Harmon. Now Carson-Newman's already seen 5 different players score a bucket in this game, and Weichel leads the way with 8. Scored the first 6 of the game. Boshears inbounds Taylor and gets it right back. Gets to the paint and draws a foul. As she gets into the lane with a spin move. And the foul will go on... It will go on Sydney Wilson, who picks up her first and the team's first. And Boshears to the line to shoot a pair. 2 of 4 on the season. Her first shot is up and it rattles in. Eagle fans, Lisa's Country Kitchen serves the best home-cooked meals the Lakeway region can offer. That's Lisa's Country Kitchen, the official restaurant of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Second one from Boshears tickles the twine, and it's a 10-point game. First double-digit lead of the day for CN, 23-13. LR ball, 15 seconds into the second period. Picking up her dribble in the backcourt is Crooks, gives it to Harmon. 1 second to get it across. She does not do so. 10-second violation on LR as Harmon was in the backcourt for a while by herself and nobody was really helping her. And it's 23-13, 6 turnovers in the game for a team that came in with the second fewest on average. Weichel across the timeline, swings left wing bunch. Underneath for Taylor, and another foul on Wilson. She had her forearm in the back of Wilson. And it's the second team foul already, and we played 27 seconds of the second period. Boshears the inbound on the baseline, gives left wing and Smith. Top of the key bunch, great backdoor pass to Braylon Weichel on the right block. Easy catch, easy bucket, nobody in black near. Weichel into double figures, she's got 10. To the front court goes McClung and a blocking foul on Bunch as she got her body in there against McClung. 25-13, Carson-Newman with the lead. 56% shooting right now against this LR side that has actually been solid defensively this year. Only 2 teams have crested 70 points on the year. Both losses. 25-13, see it on top, 9:10 to go in the first half. Harmon dribbling to the left block, misses a right-hand runner, rebound by Weichel. She splits a pair of defenders as she crosses the timeline. Gives to Boshiers. Boshiers jump stopping, kicking it out. Weichel ball faking on a 3, kicks it underneath. Smith, great passing, gives it over to Taylor right block. She doesn't get it to go, but takes a little bit of a body bump, and we'll get to the free throw line as Wilson picks up her 3rd. 64 seconds on the floor. Wilson with 3 personal fouls, and she'll have to come out of the game for Olivia Nunn. So efficient foul usage there, or inefficient foul usage there by Wilson, and Taylor at the line as she makes the first foul shot. Lindsay came into today 4 of 17 at the free throw line. And now she gets another as she tries to adjust those numbers back to the median. Second shot is up, misses it. Got a little bit of a friendly roll for a second as it rolled halfway down and then dropped off the left-hand side. 13-point Carson-Newman lead here against LR as the Lady Eagles have scored the first 5 of the second period. Top of the key, McClung gives to the right corner, Harmon. 7-0 Carson-Newman run right now for the Lady Eagles, dating back to the first. Harmon, right wing, steps into a 3, and she ripples the cords. Pure look there from Harmon, and it's 26-16. Harmon just 24% from deep this year. Weichel at the other end. She drills a 3 with the counter punch from Weichel. 13 for Braylon, and CN's ahead 29-16 thanks to the 13 from the sophomore. Crooks in the backcourt gives way to Harmon. Well, Harmon and McClung have 14 of the team's 16. Cheryl's the only other player to score. Harmon, top of the key, 3. That's no good, and a foul will be whistled on Carson-Newman. Lindsay Taylor trying to get the box out against Nunn, didn't win it. And Taylor picks up her 2nd. Nunn is 8th in the league in offensive rebounding. She gets after the offensive glass frequently. Carson-Newman ahead by 13. 7:58 to go in the second period. 29-16. Lady Eagles looking for a 4-0 start to the year. Kennedy Waite into the game for the first time this season as she gets it right back. Now top of the key, McClung to the left wing at Harmon. Harmon gives back Waite, left corner. Waite, one of the best 3-point shooters in LR history, 3rd all-time, 1 away from moving into a tie of 2nd. Harmon, right to left crossover, gives Waite. 3-pointer up, that's in. That's number 174 of her career, and she ties the number 2 slot all-time in LR history with Lanica Williams. But Carson-Newman gives no opportunity for a breather, as on the left block, it's Madison Bunch with a catch and right-hand layup off the glass left block. 31-19, 7:20 to go in the first half. To the front court, Harmon has it back tapped, and they will call a foul on Carson-Newman, and it'll go on Weichel. Guess she got a little bit of the arm of Harmon. The freshman's been good. 7 points, 3 boards, a couple assists in 13 minutes, and she'll inbound in front of us. 12-point game, 7:20 to go first half. McClung inbounds near the top of the key and gets it from Harmon. Gives it right back and then gets it back again on the right block. Or right wing, rather. McClung back out top of the key, gives to Harmon, right wing. 10 on the shot clock, step back, 3-pointer up. It's in again. Harmon into double figures for the 6th time in 7 career games. Big time effort from Harmon, but just not getting a whole lot of support outside of McClung. Weichel to the right block, tries to put a layup off the glass. Instead, she draws the foul and gets to the free throw line for a pair. I think they'll call it on McClung, who picks up her first. And Braylon Weichel to the free throw line, where she's an 83% shooter. Bird replaces Bunch for Carson-Newman, while Wagner gives McClung a respite on the LR side. Weichel to get a pair here in a 9-point game. First one is up, rattles in. 14 now for Braylon Weichel. Eagle fans, Domino's is the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Get a large 1-topping pizza for $5.99 with your CNID. That's Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Second shot from Weichel rattles in. She is 15, a game high. And the lead is 11, 33-22. And then Weichel is whistled for her 2nd personal foul in the backcourt, and she'll have to come out of the basketball game. And she has picked up a couple nickel dimers out near midcourt. 6:46 to go in the first half. It is Carson-Newman 33 and Lenoir-Rhyne 22 in the 78th all-time meeting between these two clubs. Lady Eagles dominating the series, 48-29 overall. Waite, right wing, gives out top of the key. Harmon, bounce pass to Nunn, left elbow, gives right back Harmon. Wilson's now on her defensively. Give out Wagner. Wagner around a screen right, now back to her left and gives Harmon. 12 to shoot for LR. Down 11. Harmon, top of the key, pull-up jump shot, too strong. Rebound over the head of Pierce. He can't grab it. Tapped out and picked up by Wagner. 6:17 to go in the first half, and a recycle here from LR. Wagner, left-hand side, will hand it off to Harmon. Harmon around a screen right, stopping, hesitating, getting to the paint, lobbing underneath. Ball ricochets off of a couple different hands. Last touch by Smith and goes out of bounds on the baseline. 4 seconds to shoot for LR. 6:05 to go in the first half, an 11-point Carson-Newman lead. Harmon inbound for the Bears. Lobs it out top. Waite passes on a three initially. Dribbles left. Pulls up for a three. Misses it. Short iron. Offensive rebound Harmon. Lengthy defensive possession here from Carson-Newman. LR shooting under 50% with that miss, but at 47 now. Right-hand side, Wagner dumps it underneath for Nunn. Right-hand shot well too strong. Barely grazed the backboard and missed wide left. Boshears the rebound. Here comes Carson-Newman. Bird lobs underneath, looking for Pierce. Deflected by Moore and given to Harmon. 33-22, 5:35 to go in the first half. Harmon gives right-hand side, Kennedy Waite. Waite with her first three-pointer a couple possessions ago. Dribbles around a screen left. Stopping, hesitating, giving left-hand side Harmon. 12 to shoot for LR. A lot of late shot clock situations. Harmon pulls up for a three, misses it. Rebound deflected around, and Boshears is finally there to tap it. Moore ended up in the second row of the seats across the way before she comes back into play. LR's missed 4 straight. Carson-Newman's had a couple turnovers, and it's been a while since they made a bucket. Left wing at Smith, thumping it underneath. Boshears left block, catches, sheds her defender, and sticks it in off the glass over Waite. 35-22, 4:50 to go in the first half. Left-hand side, Harmon bounces underneath, through the legs of Nunn, and out of bounds. LR 7 turnovers here in this first half, and it brings us to a pause in play. Carson-Newman ahead by 13. This is matching their largest lead so far of the day. And Lady Eagles looking to expand this margin before halftime when we come back. 4:45 to go in the first half. Stick with us here on the Eagles Sports Network.
My name is Cadet Amber Calvillo. I'm in the 278th in the Army National Guard, and I currently go to Carson-Newman. I joined the Tennessee Army National Guard for the experience mainly, so I can say that I'm a part of something totally bigger than myself.
Text 278-ACR to 70000 to join the Tennessee Army National Guard. At the Cade Insurance Agency, our focus is you. The Cade Insurance Agency offers personalized protection plans to cover your auto, home, business, or life and health. At Cade Insurance, our goal is to partner with you in determining your insurance needs and to provide the best customer service. At Cade Insurance, we believe that loyalty is a quality that is earned. You are important to us. Call 865-475-3391 for a quote today or visit CadeInsuranceAgency.com.
Back to Holt Fieldhouse, where Carson-Newman holds a 35-22 lead on Lenoir-Rhyne thanks to 15 points from Braylon Weichel and 62% shooting from the field. LR's gone 220 without a bucket, and Carson-Newman has the ball out of the timeout. Bird, right elbow, lobs it under, or bounce pass underneath, splits a double team for Boshears, who misses the layup in traffic. And the rebound deflected around before McClung takes it. 4.5 to go first half. Waite in left corner, pulls the trigger on a three. She hits it again, and now she is 8 shy of Lenoir-Rhyne's all-time lead for three-pointers in her career, number 175. Quickly at the other end, it's Pierce on the lob on the right block, catching and shooting. Inbound goes right into the hands of Boshears. She intercepts it from McClung, and it's a 4-point possession for Carson-Newman, and the lead is the largest of the day at 14, 39-25. Well, an easy lob entry for Pierce, and then Boshears just stepped right in front of McClung and had an easy layup uncontested. McClung gives Waite left wing. She pulls the trigger on another three. This one's too strong, and it bounces right back to where she shot it, but into the hands of Boshiers for CN. Lady Eagles ahead by 14. Cross-court pass, right wing to left corner for Wilson for a three. Smith with a pretty pass. Great two-hand chest pass to Wilson in the left corner, who buries a triple. 42-25. Carson-Newman's on a 7-0 spurt. Waite dribbling to the right elbow for a pull-up jump shot. Doesn't get a friendly roll. Rebounds deflected out of play by Harley Smith. With 20 on the shot clock, LR will get a chance to inbound. The Eagles have made 3 straight shots. The lead is 17 points with 3:19 to go in the first half. McClung inbounds to Nunn, and she has her shot rejected by Pierce. Nunn had the angle, but Pierce with a length and the left hand of that 6'3 frame. 42-25, Carson-Newman on top. Bird lobs top of the key, Boshiers, left to right crossover, and a whistle and a hand-checking foul on Kennedy Waite that will send Boshiers to the free throw line. As I was mentioning about Waite, now with 175 career three-pointers, Jasmine Charles, who's now up at Liberty, we saw her about a month ago as a coach, has 183, so Waite tracking towards the all-time program record. Boshiers' first free throw is too strong. Carson-Newman 5 of 8 at the free throw line, and that has been a major, major issue all season long. Lady Eagles at 63% this year, worst in the league. Boshiers does make the second foul shot. It's an 18-point game. 3 minutes to go in the first half. Full court pressure again. Lob goes over the head of McClung and out of bounds. Wagner tried to find McClung right inside of the backcourt on this near right sideline. It went well over the head of the 5'5 junior. 2:53 to go in the first half. Carson-Newman ahead 43-25 and on an 8-0 run. Left corner, Smith trying to tap it back into play, and instead we get a whistle and a foul, and it goes on Nunn, who picks up her first personal foul, and Sydney Pierce will now go to the line. Pierce has not attempted a free throw so far this season. In an 18-point game, she'll get a pair. First one from Sydney is up. Doesn't get a friendly roll. Hit the front of the rim, hit the backboard, and popped off the front. Pierce in her career now 13 for 30 at the line. Made just 4 of 12 last year, but she does get a friendly roll this time with a little bit of rattling. And Carson-Newman now 7 of 11 at the stripe. The lead is 19. It's a 9-0 run, and it's LR ball. Harmon trying to cross the timeline, flings it forward for Crooks. Down the right side of the paint, kicks it over to the left wing and Wagner. Wagner picks up her dribble and lobs it back out McClung. She's been quiet since the early 7 points that she scored. 19-point game, LR ball, 2.5 to go in the first half. Bears down big here early. Left side of the lane and kicking out Harmon. Harmon dribbles around the screen right, 2 to shoot. Has to throw up a jumper. Missed it short. Only black jerseys went for the offensive rebound, and they were able to get it. Carson-Newman's won 8 of the last 9 in the series and ahead by 19 in the first half here. 2 minutes to go in the first. Bounce pass underneath Nunn. Dribbles left. Left-hand hook shot is rattling home, and that ends a 9-0 Carson-Newman run, or even a 13-3 if you want to look at it that way. Boshiers quickly the other way. Pull-up shot from the right baseline's in. Lady Eagles are shooting 65% from the field. And then a foul is whistled on Abby Wilson as the pass went to McClung. And with Carson-Newman ahead by a game-high 19, it'll be 2 shots coming here for McClung, a 79% foul shooter on the season. 46-27, Carson-Newman in control. Lady Eagles won all 3 matchups last year, and none of them were close. McClung to take these 2 foul shots. First one's up, it's in. Carson-Newman won by 22, 36, and then 34 in the SAC quarterfinals. So they were lopsided early and often. Second shot from McClung is in. It's a 17-point game, 46-29. 1:44 to go in the first half. Bean replaces Pierce in Carson-Newman's lineup. So let's see what Lady Eagles can do. They've actually been able to expand this lead with Weichel on the bench. Wilson between the rings to set up the offense. 90 seconds to go. Dribbles left around the screen, hands off Bird. Bird gives it out top bunch. Ball fakes on a 3, now dribbles right to the right side of the lane. Gets to the right block. Teardrops up. misses it, rattled off the rim a couple times, and McClung snatches down the board. Here comes LR left to right with 77 seconds to go in the first half. 17-point game, Bears with the ball. Left wing, it's Crooks. 17 and 16 to shoot as Wagner comes out to get it top of the key. Left wing, Harmon. Back out top, McClung, top of the key. We've reached the 1-minute mark of the first half. 8 to shoot, none. Free throw line, kicks out Wagner. 5 to shoot. McClung, that is a deep 30-foot heave. It misses badly, and Boshiers collects her 5th rebound of the day. 50 seconds to go. Carson-Newman ball. Bird kicks left corner, Bunch. Back out top, Bird, left wing. She dribbles left, pulls up for a 15-foot jumper, and she cashes it in. 7 for Bird, 19-point game, and Carson-Newman goes 2 for 1 there with about an 8-9 second differential shot to game clock. 20 to shoot, 28 on the shot clock. Top of the key, Harmon. 15 to shoot. 48-29, seeing ahead. Jump shot from the free throw line by Blakely Crooks, who averages 7 a game. She gets it to go, and it's a 17-point game. 13 seconds left. Carson-Newman ahead by 17. 10 seconds to go. This will be Carson-Newman's largest lead at halftime this year. Bird left, 3 and 2. Wilson pulls up for a 3 from the left corner, misses it too strong. And that's how the first half comes to an end. Largest lead of the season at halftime for Carson-Newman this year. 4th consecutive game in which they've led at halftime, and so far it has been wire to wire for the Lady Eagles. The halftime score, Carson-Newman 48 and Lenoir-Rhyne 31.5, in which Carson-Newman led by as many as 19 points. Weichel leads the way with 15, but Boshiers 13 points, 5 rebounds in 18 minutes of play, and that's where we sit as it stands right now at the break. Halftime show is full stat look, as well as a look around the league. Tusculum at one point had a very football-sided score. It was 41-9 in the second quarter. Tusculum on top of Coker. We'll update you on one of the top teams in the entire country when we come back. Carson-Newman here. They lead it by a score of 48-31. As we step out for a break, we'll have the halftime report coming up next here on the Eagle Sports Network.
Don't know what to wear on game day? Head over to shopseeandeagles.com for all of your Carson-Newman athletics gear. You can find clothing from Adidas, Columbia, Nike, and Under Armour to cover you from head to toe. ShopSeeAndEagles.com also has duffel bags, backpacks, jewelry, pet supplies, and gifts. Don't waste any more time. Prove you are the ultimate Carson-Newman fan with the official gear of the Eagles at ShopSeeAndEagles.com. Visit today.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
It's halftime. We'll head back to the arena for the ShopSeeAndEagles.com halftime report in just 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
Protect your home from unwanted electrical surges like lightning. AEC can install a surge protection device at your electric meter. The device works by diverting excess voltage either back into the system or to the ground. AEC also offers power strips for use inside your home to protect electronics and other items. The cost of this protective service from AEC is $9.95 per month. Ordering today affords you no connection fee. AEC, we're power with purpose. It's halftime. stats, a check of the ShopSeeingEagles.com sack scoreboard, and interviews are all headed your way.
Dribbles to the right block, right hand scoop layup off the glass and in, and Carson-Newman is on a run.
But now, here's the voice of the Lady Eagles, Michael Watrank.
Carson-Newman in control after 20 minutes of play. 48-31 the lead, and the Lady Eagles starting to find that shooting stroke from long range. 5 of 8 from long distance in this game. And I mentioned at the outset of this broadcast, Carson-Newman had really struggled from long distance this year after ranking second in the country in the category last year. You take out Addison Bird's 9 of 17 entering today. The rest of the team was 20%, 8 for 41 from three-point range. And that's what Coach Mincy talked about in the pregame show, the fact that this team was a much better shooting team than what they were currently exhibiting. And if they made some three-pointers, they'd immediately be able to rocket back up the list up to a much more respectable level of shooting. And so far, so good for CM. Lady Eagles so far in the basketball game, 18 of 29 from the field. That's 62%. 5 of 8 from the three-point arc, 63%, and 7 of 11 from the free throw line, 64%. It was snowing earlier this morning down here, but it is toasty inside of this facility. Certainly a good opportunity at home if you're listening along with us. Get your hot cocoa and your marshmallows out and enjoy the rest of this ball game, because the Lady Eagles are in control of this game at this point. 12 of 29 from the floor, 41% for LR. 5 of 13 from three-point range, 39%. And 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Carson-Newman led in scoring, 15 points from Weichel, 13 points, 5 rebounds from Skylar Boshiers, 7 points, 3 rebounds from Addison Bird, 3 apiece from Taylor, Wilson, and Pierce, and each Bunch and Bean had a pair of points in the first half. Emily Harmon had 10 points to lead LR in scoring, 9 from Hannah McClung, but not a whole lot else. Kennedy Waite finally saw her first action of the season. She had a couple three-pointers. She has 6. Everybody else that has scored has 2. Nunn, Cheryl, and Crooks. And you got to put a little bit of an asterisk on what LR is doing so far this season, because this is Waite's first game. She's a very consistent player this season. Madeline Hardy is a second-team all-conference pick. She has not played a game yet this year, 8 double-doubles a season ago. And Ashley Woodruff, who's a solid guard for this club, has not played yet this season either. So they've been a little bit short-handed to begin this year. And a team that's lost 8 consecutive road games is in a big hole down 17, and you just wonder if they have that firepower to get back in to this game. Carson-Newman leads 22-10 in the paint, 15-4 off turnovers, 18-5 on fast break points. Each team has a pair of second chance points, and each team has 10 points from the bench. Carson-Newman has led for 19 minutes and 11 seconds, and they have now led for 131 minutes out of the 141 minutes played this year. About 6 minutes tied and about 5 minutes trailing on the season. And the Lady Eagles looking to stay unblemished so far this year and in control of this Lenoir-Rhyne ball club so far through 20 minutes of play. Can they keep it going? We'll find out in the final 20 minutes. But when we come back, Carson-Newman is not the only undefeated team in action. We update you on how things are going around the rest of the conference. 3 other games currently in action. We'll have the scores from around the SAC when we come back on the Eagle Sports Network.
I joined the Guard for the simple fact that I could be home and also in the military. So I can have a civilian job and also in the military.
Final!
I would tell somebody who's trying to join the Guard, or thinking about it, that it's a great opportunity. Opportunities for school, training, discipline, leadership. There's a lot of opportunities. It broadens your perspective.
Next, 278-ACR to 70000 to join the Tennessee Army National Guard.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931. A check of the ShopCNEagles.com SAC scoreboard is next. This is the Eagle Sports Network. If you're looking for official Eagle merchandise, look no further than the Carson-Newman Bookstore. With a large selection of Carson-Newman gifts and apparel, you're sure to find something to please the entire family. From stuffed eagles to towel sets, sweatshirts, shorts, hats, and slippers, we literally have you covered from head to toe. We have just the item you're looking for no matter what the season. So whether you're an Eagle student, parent, alumni, or fan, shop us for everything orange and blue. Call 865-471-3539 for more information and store hours. We'll see you at the Carson-Newman Bookstore.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City has deals for Carson-Newman students. Bring in your valid student ID when you order for pickup or delivery, and Domino's in Jefferson City will give you a steaming hot large one-topping pizza for $4.99. That's a large one-topping pizza for Carson-Newman students for $4.99 at Domino's in Jeff City. Call 865-471-6700 to order. That's 865-471-6700. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
The Eagles Sports Network is part of SAC Live, the official digital network of the South Atlantic Conference. SAC Live is the home of all your South Atlantic Conference sports action, including 20 SAC championships. Time to get caught up with some SACtion. Here are the happenings around the South Atlantic Conference and the nation. Let's go around the league with a ShopCNEagles.com scoreboard update. Now back to the arena.
Halftime at Holt, Carson-Newman leads 48-31. Lady Eagles shooting 62% from the field in the first half. And let's update you on how things are going elsewhere in the SAC. Carson-Newman is not the only undefeated team remaining in the South Atlantic Conference this season. Tusculum had a 41-9 lead over Coker at one point, and now at halftime, it is 49-14. That'll be Carson-Newman's opponent, knock on wood, on Wednesday. And 3 players in double figures. Tusculum has only played 6 players, so I wonder if there's any COVID restrictions there with that team. Maddie Sutton has 11 points and 11 rebounds, and she hasn't come off the floor, so definitely not playing a very deep ledger of players so far early as Coach Bryce down there at Tusculum. But Coker, this is a impressively bad field goal percentage. 5 of 41 from the floor, 12%. I mean, that is Adam Cavalier levels of slipshodness from the floor so far. 5 points for McClure. She's 2 of 6. And Coker is really, really struggling in this ball game. They do have 21 rebounds total. Neither side scored in the first 60 seconds. Otherwise, Tusculum is ahead 49-14. Anderson and Wingate are tied at 37 at halftime. Nobody in double figures so far, but Anderson shooting 53% from the field. Brittany Bailey has 8 points to lead the way for the Trojans. Hannah Clark and Peyton Davis have 8 points apiece for Wingate. And LMU leads Mars Hill, Carson-Newman's next opponent, 44-22 at halftime, thanks to 13 points from Maney and 12 from Profit. At halftime here, it's Carson-Newman 48 and Lenoir-Rhyne 31. When we come back, we'll have the second half action. Lady Eagles will try to expand upon this lead when we return here to Holt Fieldhouse in just a moment as you listen to Carson-Newman women's basketball on the Eagle Sports Network.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long. From the morning with their $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Looking to make your home more comfortable and affordable? Maybe a new electric heat pump or new attic insulation? And don't forget new doors and windows. AEC is here to help. We've got a quality contractor network, easy financing, and ANC inspects every job to assure the highest quality satisfaction. Visit our website at aecoop.org for application, contractor list, and more details. AEC, we're power with purpose.
This is Carson-Newman basketball.
Into the front court, loses her dribble, kicks it out, right wing, three from Bergstrom is up and good! As the buzzer sounds to end the first half.
On the Eagles Sports Network.
At the Cade Insurance Agency, our focus is you. At Cade Insurance, we're your local agents, real, live members of the community, only 2 blocks from Carson-Newman. We understand the importance of having the proper coverages for your vehicle, whether it be taking a drive through the Smoky Mountains or just driving around listening to your Eagles play. Our team at Cade Insurance can help you get the best coverages with the best companies at competitive prices. Call 865-475-3391 for a quote today, or visit CadeInsuranceAgency.com.
How do you show your support for Carson-Newman? Head over to ShopSeeingEagles.com right now, where they have all of your needs covered. From clothing to outfitting your tailgate party, whether you're hunting, fishing, or on the golf course, ShopSeeingEagles.com is the place for you. All of your everyday essentials, from pens to phone chargers, are in one place. For the best gear in the business, visit ShopSeeingEagles.com today.
Back to Old Fieldhouse. Carson-Newman leads it 48-31 at the break. Before we start the second half, we pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Eagle Sports Network. Skip Roberts is our producer today. Michael Wattrain courtside as the Lady Eagles lead it by 17 at halftime, and it's Lenoir-Rhyne ball to start the second half. Carson-Newman 3-0 and ranked 23rd in the country. As this lead as McClung gets it for LR to set up the offense to start the second. Back out top, Harmon bounces it off of the foot of Boshiers, and a kick violation keeps the ball with LR and resets the shot clock back to 20. Far right sideline, it'll be Harmon to inbound. Well, she's done her part, as has McClung. 19 of the team's 31, just haven't gotten a whole lot of help elsewhere. McClung, Moore, Wagner left wing. Against zone defense here from CN. Harmon left wing, back out top Wagner. Now McClung, right wing, pulls up for a three-pointer. Missed short. Rebound to Moore. Recycle from LR. Carson-Newman was just +3 in the first half on the glass. McClung dribbles left, gives it out top Harmon. 10 to shoot. Harmon around a screen right. Little right-hand teardrop, well short. Rebound poked around. None can't grab it for LR as it goes out of bounds. And Carson-Newman will get the ball. Ahead 48-31, 9:20 to go in the third. Here comes Weichel, giving it forward for Boshier. She sprints to the right side of the lane, pulls up for a right-hand teardrop, misses it too strong, and the rebound deflects out of play off of Harley Smith. Carson-Newman 62% shooting in the first half of basketball and trying to keep that offensive firepower rolling in the second half. 9:05 to go in the third. Carson-Newman full court pressing as LR breaks the press with Wagner. Dribbles across the timeline and hands off McClung. McClung gives it to the left wing Moore. Now Harmon. To the left-hand side, Wagner. Lobs to the left corner, Moore. Back out top, Wagner. Dumps it underneath for none, and we get a whistle and a foul. And it's on Lindsay Taylor. A little hand checking there, and Taylor has picked up her third personal foul. 8:48 to go in the third period. 48-31 as Katie Bean will come into the game and replace Lindsay Taylor. 48-31, 8:48 to go in the third. Inbound Harmon gives it out left-hand side for McClung. McClung left wing and Harmon. Back out top McClung. Man-to-man this time around from Carson-Newman. Underneath it goes Moore. Steps into the lane. A right-hand fall-away shot. Rattles in. 15-point game. LR the first points of the second half. 90 seconds in. Weichel to the front court, crosses over right to left, gets down the left side of the paint where a foul is whistled on the dribble drive on LR. It's on McClung, her second personal foul. 48-33, Carson-Newman on top of LR, 8:26 to go in the third. Weichel lobs the inbound pass out to the right elbow. Smith dribbles left around a screen for a pull-up jumper that gets a friendly roll Front iron, backboard, back iron, and then in. 8:18 to go in the third. Carson-Newman on top, 50-33. McClung to the paint, swings it over to the right-hand side. Nunn on the right block, catches, and deposits a layup off the glass. 50-35, 8 minutes to go in the third. Carson-Newman on top of the ball. Smith dribbling to the left side of the lane, spins into the paint, misses a left-hand layup. Rebound ricochets around, and it's picked up by Moore. Ahead to McClung. She dribbles front court down the left side of the lane, has her shot blocked. Out of bounds by Katie Bean. Bean picks up her third shot rejection of the season. 50-35. Carson-Newman ahead. 7:49 to go in the third period. Harmon to inbound the ball. 15-point game. Gives left-hand side McClung. This is a little bit stagnant from Carson-Newman to start the second half. Harmon catches top of the key, dribbles into the lane, and is whistled for a double dribble. 7:42 to go in the third. It's 50-35. Carson-Newman on top. The Eagles led by 17 at the break. Weichel to the front court will set up the offense. Dribbles to the right-hand side. Hesitates, gets to the right block, allows the defender to fly by and sticks in a right-hand layup off the glass. 17 for Weichel, and that's the lead. 52-35, 7:25 to go in the third. LR to set up its offense. 41% shooting on the day, but Carson-Newman's at 61. Bounce pass underneath for Nunn. One power dribble and a left-hand hook shot that's well too strong and one left. Rebound Bird, lobs forward for Boshier. She tracks it down in the right corner. Gets to the paint, to the right block, draws a foul as she was scooping up a right-hand layup, and she'll get to the free throw line. I believe they're going to call Moore. No, they actually call Harmon her first, team second, and Boshier's back to the line. She's 3 of 4 at the stripe today. 13 for Skylar in her first career start. Boshiers bounces the ball a few times, puts the first shot up, puts it in. She'll get another. 53-35, and with this free throw, if Boshiers makes it, it would make it the largest lead of the day for Carson-Newman for the second time. Second shot from Boshiers is up. It tickles the twine once more. Boshiers with a career-high 15. The lead is 19. 54-35, 7 minutes to go in the third. McClung between the rings, gives right-hand side Wagner. Now top of the key, Harmon. Bounce pass left-hand side for Nunn. Hands it back off to Harmon. Gets to the left side of the lane and a right-hand little finger roll layup with some English. Skims off the glass and home. Here comes Weichel front court to the free throw line. Step back jumper's too strong. Rebound in the hands of Weichel and McClung. Jump ball holds the possession to Carson-Newman. So now Weichel will inbound on the baseline. 20 on the shot clock. Weichel lobs it out to Smith. Smith dribbles left, hands off Weichel. Three-pointer, top of the key. Short iron, backboard, off the left-hand side. Offensive rebound, Smith. Bounce pass right block, Boshiers. She goes up for a layup and draws the foul. McClung has picked up her third personal foul. And Boshiers back to the free throw line. Skylar had 11 against Limestone her last time out 35 days ago. And Kennedy Waite replaces McClung in the lineup for LR. 6.5 to go in the third, 54-37. Carson-Newman on top. First one from Boshiers is up, and that's too strong. The Cade Insurance Agency is one of the oldest and most experienced insurance agency in the Lakeway region. Visit CadeInsuranceAgency.com or call 865-475-3391 for a quote today. Second toss from Boshiers is all cords, and it's an 18-point game, 55-37, 6:24 to go in the third. Harmon gives to Moore top of the key. Moore squares up against man-to-man defense. Dribbles left, hands off Harmon left wing. She dribbles to the left-hand side of the lane. Right-hand teardrops short. Left it short off the window and then off the left side of the rim. Rebound Smith for Carson-Newman, who sprints front court. Hands off Boshiers. Boshiers hands off Weichel. Passes on a three left wing. Lobbing underneath and over the head of Bird. Out of bounds. Just the fifth turnover of the day, though, for Carson-Newman. They've been much better in this game. 6 minutes to go in the third and an 18-point differential, 55-37. Harmon, the freshman, crossed the timeline. Harmon from Chesapeake, Virginia, gives over to Wagner right wing. Now back out top, Kennedy Waite. Drilled a couple three-pointers in the first half of this game. Now Nunn gives over Harmon. Harmon to the free throw line. Kicks out Nunn. Left point three, or two-pointer rather. Just inside the lines, too strong. Rebound to Smith. Leaves it front court now for Weichel to the right corner. Boshiers dribbles left off of a ball fake for a pull-up jumper. And Boshiers now with 18 points. Fantastic stuff from Skylar Boshiers. And the lead is 20 for the first time in the game. 5:17 to go in the third. 57-37, CN on top. Harmon around a screen right, hesitates, gives it out more. Now right-hand side, Wagner. Wagner dribbles left, gives it over to left-hand side, Nunn. Now Waite left wing, 5 to shoot. Waite getting to the free throw line, ball fakes, throws it for a cutting Nunn. Great decision-making by Waite, the senior, picking out Nunn for a left-hand layup as the shot clock was drawing down. 57-39, Carson-Newman on top. They have the basketball with 4:45 to go in the third. Weichel, top of the key, pulls the trigger on a three, splashes another one. 21-point lead, Weichel with 20, her fourth consecutive game with at least 20 points to start her sophomore year. 60-39, 4.5 to go in the third. Harmon around a screen right, gets to the paint, right-hand teardrop. That is way too strong. Rebound juggled for Harmon, great effort. They say that she was the last one to touch it, however. I thought she was going to be able to poke that off of Smith. Just could not quite do so. And that brings us to a pause and play. It'll be Carson-Newman ball out of the break. Lady Eagles starting to regain that rhythm. 4 of 8 shooting here in the half. They've made a three-pointer thanks to Weichel, has expanded this lead to 3 touchdowns. 60-39, 4:22 to go in the third on the Eagle Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
Carson-Newman has its largest lead of the day thanks to a three-pointer from Braylon Weichel. It's at 21 points, 60-39, 4:22 to go in the third period. Weichel has 20. Boshiers has 18. Bird with 7, and then nobody else with more than 3. Carson-Newman's played its full complement, just 9 healthy players in uniform today. CN ball out of the timeout in the white unis, tops and bottoms with the blue and orange accents. Pierce gives right back Weichel. Weichel around a screen right. Throws a backdoor pass for Boshiers to the right block, and a right-hand teardrop. Smooches the window and tickles the twine, and it's a 23-point lead. 4 minutes to go in the third. Carson-Newman ahead, 62-39. Bears in the black unis, tops and bottoms, maroon lettering with white trim. Bounce pass underneath Wilson. On the right block, gives out to Waite, right corner. Back underneath Wilson. Good power move. She had 3 fouls in 60 seconds in the first half. This time, she gets a power move for a right-hand layup on the right block. 62-41, 3:35 to go in the third. Smith spinning around, kicking it out. Bird, left wing, trigger up, misses short, and the rebound into the hands of Waite for LR. 62-41, CN ahead. Waite sprints front court. Crosses over left to right and kicks it out. Harmon will step back for a three-pointer. That's too strong. Pierce with a rebound. CN's +6 now on the glass. Weichel comes front court to the left wing. Looks underneath for Bird. Gives Smith. Lob underneath Bird. Bird sheds the defender. Sticks a right-hand shot up that's no good. Rebound juggled around, and it's picked up by Harmon. Pierce was there, but Harmon outdueled her despite the size mismatch. Into the front court comes LR. Cheryl on the left block gets another layup in transition. Her second one. Bird catches in the front court, pulls up for a jumper, misses it. Offensive rebound, Boshiers. 62-43. Boshiers top of the key three, missed short. Rebound into Wilson's hand of LR. Harmon flings it forward for Waite. She'll pull the trigger from the right wing for a three. Misses it too strong. Rebound juggled forward. It's Smith that comes away with it. Harley Smith kicks it to the left-hand side. Weichel. Weichel sprints down the left side of the lane. Right-hand layups off the window and in. 22 for Braylon Weichel, who averages 23 a game this year, and lead back to 21, 64-43. So after all that helter-skelter back and forth hoop, the lead doesn't change from our last media timeout, 64-43. LR ball, Waite left point. Dribbles right and gives it over to Wagner right wing. Wagner throws it underneath for Wilson. Wilson gives it back out for Harmon. 5 to shoot. Gives it back out top. Wagner wants a deep look at a jumper, and they call it a two-pointer from Wagner. 64-45, 150 to go in the third. Weichel with the ball for CN. Around the screen left, pulls the trigger on a three, missed it short. Harmon with a rebound, and she'll sprint front court. 2-on-2. Harmon slaloms through the lane as she goes right past Braylon Weichel and scoops in a right-hand layup, and it's a 17-point game. That's what the lead was for Carson-Newman at halftime. 64-47, 125 to go in the third. A little bit of a surge here from LR. They haven't put a dent into that halftime deficit. Pass goes underneath for Bird. Bird gets stripped. She juggles it, and then as she's going into the air, has the ball squirted out of her hands out of bounds. 6th turnover of the game for Carson-Newman, and with 1:17 to go in the third, LR hanging around. They have tied Carson-Newman in this period. Each team scored 16 points. Lady Eagles shooting just 40%. LR, however, 8 of 17, 47%. And the Bears have a chance to put a dent into this 17-point margin. LR ball is Wagner around a screen right. Hands off Waite. Waite uses a screen. Thought about a step back. Weichel got her hand in there at the last second to make her adjust. Now Waite steps out to the left corner. Accelerates to the paint. Right hand high arcing teardrop. Great body control by the senior. And she sticks it in a 15-point game. 64-49, 50 seconds to go. Entry pass looking for Pierce is deflected away and picked up by Wagner. Wagner sprints front court, kicks right wing. Waite wants a three. She hits it. And it's a 12-point game, 64-52 with 35 seconds to go. And this is a 9-0 LR run to cut it to 64-52. 5-second differential shot to game clock. Weichel dribbling down the right side of the paint, kicks it out Bunch. Bunch travels. Just couldn't decide what she wanted to do, and a turnover. And LR has a chance to get this down to a 10-point or even a single-digit game with 16 seconds to go in the third. Harmon will have it with 15 seconds to go. She crosses the timeline with 12. 10 to go as she gives it over to Wagner. 9 and 8. Waite has it between the rings. Bounces it over for Crooks. 5 and 4. Trying to find Waite. Instead, flings around a defender. Pulls up for a free throw line jumper. And she hits it. And LR closes the period on an 11-0 run. They score 15 of the final 17 points of the period. And Lenoir-Rhyne, after trailing in the frame by as many as 23 points, have put a dent into this one to get right back into it at 64-54. Well, now Carson-Newman has to turn on the gas. Can they do so? We're going to find out when we come back. CN ahead by just 10, 64-54 as we take a break on the Eagle Sports Network.
At the Cade Insurance Agency, our focus is you. At Cade Insurance, we're your local agents, real, live members of the community, only 2 blocks from Carson-Newman. We understand the importance of having the proper coverages for your vehicle, whether it be taking a drive through the Smoky Mountains or just driving around listening to your Eagles play. Our team at Cade Insurance can help you get the best coverages with the best companies at competitive prices. Call 865-475-3391 for a quote today, or visit CadeInsuranceAgency.com.
AEC is a distributor for Marathon energy-efficient water heaters. We offer 30-gallon to 105-gallon tanks. Marathon water heaters are durable, lightweight, and warranted not to leak as long as you own your home. Foam insulation allows these thermal storage units to provide long-lasting temperature control. Marathon's lightweight tank is easier to maneuver and position. And the bowl-shaped tank bottom allows complete sediment drain. AEC, we're power with purpose.
Lenoir-Rhyne is on a 15-2 run since Carson-Newman led by 23 points, a game-high 23. And it's LR ball to start the final period, and Wilson is called for a traveling violation. And that is an ill-timed turnover for a team that had been red hot. They went 11 of 20 from the field in the third. So it's Carson-Newman ball trying to stop the bleeding now. 64-54. Weichel to come across the timeline. She dribbles right around, or to the left-hand side. Crosses over, still pounding the rock against the pavement. Gives over Bunch, 14 to shoot. Ball goes underneath for Taylor. Taylor underneath, left-hand spin dribble, and gets a shot to drop off the glass. So that finally stops an 11-0 burst for LR, and it's back to a 12-point game. 66-54 with 9:18 to go. Wagner kicks it out, left wing. Crooks a three-pointer. Missed it. Offensive rebound, Harmon. Gives it to Crooks, who misses the layup. Rebound juggled around. Bunch is there to grab it out of the air. Here comes Carson-Newman left to right. Sprinting front court. Weichel cross-court pass to Wilson. Wilson will set up the offense now for Carson-Newman 1 minute into the final period. Ball goes underneath for Taylor. Spinning back to her left-hand side, and a reach-in violation on LR will send Taylor to the line. That's frankly not the worst foul in the world, because Taylor has not been an efficient foul shooter all season. 1 of 2 on the day, 5 points for the sophomore. Harmon picks up her second personal foul. And Taylor gets to the free throw line, the sophomore from Maryville. First shot from Taylor is up, it's in, gets a friendly roll. Eagle fans, check out Carson-Newman Athletics' official online store, shopseeneagles.com. That's the official store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Second shot from Taylor, front iron, backboard, and in. 2 of 2 there from Taylor. That might be the first time all year she's done that. And it's a 68-54 lead for Carson-Newman with 8:50 to go in the game. Left wing, Harmon, hands off Waite. Waite stepping back, a deep 2-point jump shot. Buries it. 68-56, 8:40 to go in the final period. Weichel across the timeline for Carson-Newman, ahead by a dozen. Left wing, Bo Shears. Bo Shears, a career-high 20 in the game. Dribbles left, stopping, popping from 7 feet, missed it. Offensive rebound, Wilson, then had it pilfered out of her hands by Harmon. LR sprints front court, handing off Harmon to Crooks. Right-hand side of the lane for a pull-up jump shot that kisses the window and drops in. 68-58, 8:10 to go in the game. Carson-Newman on top by 10. Bounce pass right-hand side. Harmon gets in the passing lane and deflects it into Carson-Newman's bench. Well, this has kind of been Carson-Newman's problem this year. I've mentioned they have not trailed outside of the first quarter this season. But they have had these moments down the stretch. The only time they've been tied was against Limestone in the fourth quarter in the last game 35 days ago. Taylor gets the inbound and hands off Wilson. Gives to the right wing, Bunch. She steps into a three-pointer, and Madison Bunch, dead center from long range, makes it a 13-point game. Clutch three-pointer by the senior from Morristown. 71-58, 7:47 to go. Bounce pass underneath for Wilson. Has her shot blocked by Taylor. Wilson went to the left-hand side, and Taylor got her shot block out of it, going straight up. 18 on the shot clock. Harmon inbound in a 13-point game. Bears with a rock, trailing. Inbound Wagner. 2 passes around the perimeter. Waite. 13 and 12 to shoot. Waite gets a screen to her right, and now we get a whistle and a foul on Braylon Weichel. First team foul of the period. It's the second team foul of the half for Carson-Newman. Shot clock resets to 20. Waite inbounds to Harmon. 7.5 to go in a 13-point game. Harmon pulled the trigger on a 3, but an illegal screen was set by Wilson, who has picked up her 4th personal foul and will have to come out of the game. So Wilson will come out. Sydney Wilson has played 8 minutes and has 4 fouls and a couple turnovers. Weichel across the timeline, 7:25 to go in the game, 71-58. Weichel dribble handoff Wilson. Carson-Newman will run that motion offense against man-to-man. Bounce pass from Taylor. Right-hand pass from the post player to Braylon Weichel, cutting back door to the right block. Easy catch, easy right-hand layup, and it's a 15-point game. Beautiful offense by Carson-Newman. Wade at the other end, kicking out, left wing. Crooks a three-pointer, too strong. Rebound to Lindsay Taylor. And Carson-Newman starting to get things back on their level platform. Bunch in the right corner, pulling the trigger on a three. Missed it short, gets her own miss, taps it underneath. Taylor right block. She missed the layup, though. Great play by Bunch to get the offensive rebound, but Taylor couldn't finish. 6:40 to go as Harmon misses the layup as she spun into the lane, but does draw the foul. It's on Abby Wilson. It's her second, team second, and Harmon will get to the free throw line. Emily on the season, 73% shooter. And Harmon is on triple-double watch. 14 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists. Only one player against Carson-Newman ever has had a triple-double. That was Madison Baggett 4 years ago. First shot from Harmon's too strong. And another foul shot coming here for the true freshman from Chesapeake, Virginia, and Veritas Academy. Second shot from Harmon. Puts it up there, gets it to go. 14-point game, 73-59, 6:39 remains. Carson-Newman trying to improve to 4-0 on the season and hand LR their 9th consecutive road loss. Weichel around the screen left, comes back right, bounce pass back door for Boshiers. Intercepted this time by Harmon. Harmon gets to the paint, kicks it out, left wing, Wagner. Wagner gives it back out, Wait, and LR will reset. 6:19 to go in the game. Carson-Newman ahead by 14 on defense. Wait around the screen right. Throws it out, looking for Harmon, and throws it right over her head, out of bounds on the far right sideline at midcourt. 73-59, 6:09 to go in the ball game. Carson-Newman on top, and they've had to work for it here in the second half. They led by as many as 23 and by 17 at halftime, but LR put a dent into it to make it a 10-point game starting the fourth. It's back to 14 now. Boshiers right wing, looks underneath for Bird, gives it out to Weichel. Weichel will dribble, give it to Taylor. Taylor will dribble left to the left side of the lane, puts a shot up, doesn't get it to fall, but does draw the foul. And they call it on Kennedy Wait, who picks up her second personal foul on the reach-in. And it sends Taylor to the line. Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Visit magahaelectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Taylor misses the first foul shot wide left. She does get another with 5:52 to go. 73-59, Carson-Newman on top of LR. Second shot from Taylor, up, in. Good shooting touch there by Taylor. She's 4 of 6 in the game. If she shoots at that percentage the rest of the year, I think Carson-Newman would take it. McClung is back in. 3 fouls. She had to sit for a long, long period of time, but she's back on the floor. Top of the key, Nunn. Nunn gives to Crooks, left wing. Now left-hand side, it goes to McClung, who dribbles top of the key. Hands off. Harmon, right wing 3, missed well short. Rebound to Bird, kicks it to Bunch. Bunch sprints front court. Lobs it underneath for Boshiers. Boshiers, right-hand layup on the right block. Off the glass and home. 22 for Boshiers. Between her and Weichel, 46 of the team's 74 points. 76 points, rather. 5:17 to go in the game. Harmon around a screen, stopping. Left to right crossover. Gets towards the paint and draws the foul on Madison Bunch on the dribble drive. No, check that. They call it on Bird, actually, and not Bunch. 5:11 to go, and we see the first of Tatum McBride, who had 12 points in the SAC quarterfinals last year, in this gym. First time she's been in the game of this contest. 5:11 to go in the game, 76-59. Carson-Newman on top. McClung to inbound the ball, bounces it for Moore in the left corner. 19 to shoot as Wait gets it between the rings. Kennedy Wait, her first game of the year with 13 points off the bench. McClung dribbles to the right side of the lane, throws up a teardrop, missed it short, rebound Bunch, has it deflect through her legs to Bird. Now Boshiers gets to the front court, backs down, Wait, pulls up for a right-hand shot on the left block and uses the window to deposit a two-pointer. 24 now for Skylar Boshiers, and it's 78-59 with 4:40 to go in the game. Boshiers and Weichel are 18 for 23 from the field. Three-pointer from Wait on the right wing, and she drills another one. Kennedy Wait with 4 3-pointers, 177 in her career. And now 6 behind Jasmine Charles for the LR all-time program lead. Weichel around a screen, bounces it for a cutting Taylor. She came to a jump stop, and they call a traveling violation. And it brings us to a break in the action. Rare miscue for CN, 10 turnovers in the game. They lead it by 16, and they'll try to close out this LR side. 78-62, 4:15 to go in the game. We're back to Holt Fieldhouse as you listen to Carson-Newman women's basketball on the Eagle Sports Network.
My name is Cadet Amber Calvillo. I'm in the 278th in the Army National Guard, and I currently go to Carson-Newman. I joined the Tennessee Army National Guard for the experience mainly, so I can say that I'm a part of something totally bigger than myself.
Text 278-ACR to 70000 to join the Tennessee Army National Guard.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through auto owner's insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owner's Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931.
Skylar Boshiers and Braylon Weichel have combined for 48 of the team's 78 points in this game, and a highly efficient shooting effort as well from that duo. And Lady Eagles lead by 16 with 4:10 to go in the game. McClung across the timeline, gives left-hand side for McBride. Now back out top, Kennedy Waite for LR, setting up its offense. Back to Waite, step back, three-pointer up, misses it short iron, and the rebound to Lindsay Taylor. Heaves it forward for Boshiers. Boshiers sprinting front court. Gets shut down by McClung, and then we get a whistle and a foul. I believe it's on McClung, and indeed it is, who has picked up her fourth personal foul. And Carson-Newman will get it on the baseline with 3:53 to go in the game. 78-62, CN on top. Inbound from Boshiers to Weichel right wing. Bounces it for Smith. Smith dribbles right. Nearly falls down. Able to regather herself and give it out to Boshiers. Boshiers pulling up from the right elbow. Missed it short. Wilson has it fall right into her chest for a rebound. Here comes McClung now for LR, down 16. McClung looking around at the top of the key, will reset. McClung 9 points. She's attempted just 5 3-pointers, had been in double-digit attempts the last 3 games. Moore, bounce pass underneath for Wilson. Right-hand shot's too strong. Taylor with a rebound. That's number 4 for Lindsay as she flings it forward now for Skylar Boshiers. Boshiers to the right side of the lane and draws a reach-in foul on Tatum McBride. And Boshiers will get back to the free throw line. Great game for Boshiers in this one. 24 points, 6 boards. She's 6 of 8 at the free throw line. 3:16 to go and a 78-62 Carson-Newman lead. InterDigital strives to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, internet marketing, and much more. InterDigital, laser-focused on your success. First one from Boshiers is in. She is 25. Now the team's leading scorer, passing Braylon Weichel for that ledger. One more from Boshiers coming. 17-point lead, and the second one from Skylar is in. 26 now for Boshiers. 80-62, 18-point Carson-Newman lead with 3:10 to go in the game. McClung will dribble right wing. Left-hand pass out top Moore. Underneath now for Wilson. Wilson spinning around, puts a shot up, and they call a foul on Lindsay Taylor. They have gone inside to Wilson a lot here in the second half. And with Carson-Newman on top by 18, Wilson will get to the free throw line. And she'll shoot a pair here for the Bears. First one is up there, and it's in. Her first game of the season. Makes her first foul shot of the year. She gets one more in a 17-point ball game. Carson-Newman has been to the line 16 more times than Lenoir-Rhyne in this game as Wilson makes the second one. It's 80-64, 3 minutes to go. Carson-Newman on top of LR, looking to remain unbeaten. Weichel bounces it for Bird, left elbow, around the screen right, lobs it underneath for a cutting Taylor as she catches it underneath the bucket, goes to the right side of the rim and uses the glass. She's into double figures now with 10. 82-64, Carson-Newman on top, 2:40 left. More top of the key, dribbles left and hands off to Waite for LR. Waite working against Weichel, and they call a foul on Weichel. And I think, Mike Mincy wants to have a conversation with the official. Nothing happened there that gained any kind of advantage, and instead it leads to free throws for LR in a closer game. That'd be a big call. But in this one, it's just a couple free throws for Wade, who has responded here out of the gates with 16 points in her first game of the year. Make it 17 as she makes the first foul shot. She'll get another from the line here. Wade bending the knees, puts the shot up, puts it in. 85% career foul shooter. Makes a pair and cuts it to 16. 82-66, 2:25 to go in the ball game. Weichel gives to Smith, top of the key. Left wing, Taylor, lobbing it underneath, looking for Bird, deflects around. Ball still pinging around before it comes to Moore at the free throw line. Gives way to Waite. Waite sprinting front court, down the left side of the lane. Left-hand layups off the glass and in. 20 for Kennedy Waite. And a timeout for Mike Mincy. Brings us to a pause in play. Lady Eagles on top 82-68. We'll take a break for one final time in this one. Come back, catch the final stretch run here as Lady Eagles lead by 14 on the Eagle Sports Network.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Don't know what to wear on game day? Head over to shopseeandeagles.com for all of your Carson-Newman athletics gear. You can find clothing from Adidas, Columbia, Nike, and Under Armour to cover you from head to toe. Shopseeandeagles.com also has duffel bags, backpacks, jewelry, pet supplies, and gifts. Don't waste any more time. Prove you are the ultimate Carson-Newman fan with the official gear of the Eagles at shopseeandeagles.com. Visit today.
.206 remains here at Holt Fieldhouse. Glad you've spent part of your Saturday with us on the Eagle Sports Network. It's 82-68. Carson-Newman on top of Lenoir-Rhyne. It'll be Weichel, Smith, Boshears, Taylor, and Bird on the floor for Carson-Newman, looking to close this one out. As I mentioned earlier, just 9 healthy players for Carson-Newman in this game. 2 minutes to go as Weichel bounces it over to Smith, left point. Smith dribbles left, down the left side of the paint. Left-hand layups off the glass and in. And the foul as Harley Smith, an aggressive move out of the break. And Carson-Newman gets the lead back to 16. Cheryl picks up her first, and Smith the line. Good game for Harley. 7 rebounds, 3 assists, and now 4 points. Once again, filling up the stat sheet. Boshears takes a break as Bunch is in, and Taylor gets a break as well with Bean coming in. Free throw is too strong from Smith. Rebound pings around, and Sydney Wilson of LR that comes away with it. Kennedy Waite will cross the timeline. She has carried her weight with 20 points in the game. Off of the bench, 84-68. Kennedy around a screen right, gets to the middle of the lane, shovels it out. Wilson, high arcing jumper from the right elbow, misses short. Rebound to Bean. 1:33 to go. Pass goes to the left wing. Bunch underneath now Bird. Bird dribbles around the lane and then bounces it over to the right-hand side where it's deflected out of play by LR. 87 seconds remain, 84-68. Carson-Newman on top. Weichel lobs the inbound to Smith. Smith hands it off Weichel. Top of the key. She wants a three-pointer. Splash! Braylon Weichel with 27 points in the game. It's 87-68 with 75 ticks to go. Around the screen right is Josie Highs, and she's able to pull up and bury a jumper from the top of the key. 87-70, and a timeout from Mike Mincy. He wants to get some subs into the game. Abby Wilson will come in. Braylon Weichel gets a break. Weichel and Boshears combined for 53 points. They shoot 19 of 29 from the field. Dynamic duo leading the way for CN. 65 seconds to go. Wilson will cross the timeline, and Carson-Newman should probably just get 2 more possessions. Bird, top of the key, left wing, Bean, lobbing underneath, Bunch, great catch, and a quick fling at the rim with a right hand off the glass. And it's 89-70, and the clock, I think, kept running. They should have stopped it. And did not stop in time. And they'll set it to 54. I think 54.3 is what they're looking for here. Carson-Newman 89-70 the lead. Stay tuned after the game for the Domino's post-game report featuring interviews, stats, and look around the league before we get you on the way to a men's basketball game. Yes, a doubleheader today. Wait, top of the key, dribbles around the screen left. A fall-away jumper short. Rebound to Sydney Wilson. Wilson around the lane, right-hand shot, too strong. Rebound to Sherrill. Pass comes out. It's intercepted by Wilson. Wilson running forward, throwing it to Bird, catching. Left-hand layups off the glass and in. And it's a 21-point Carson-Newman lead, 91-70. Waite, left wing, puts up a three-pointer. She hits another one. Been a show from Kennedy Waite, 5 of them in the game. She has 178 on her career and could very well become LR's all-time leading three-point shooter in the next game. Shot clock's off, 15 seconds to go. Bean has it. Now left-hand side. LR still providing some pressure here. Carson-Newman doesn't have to do anything. 7 seconds to go. Bird will dribble right. She'll dribble to the corner. Now dribble out. 2 seconds left. And Carson-Newman is now 4-0 to begin the season. Lady Eagles win it by 18 points. The final tally in this contest. Lady Eagles win the game 91-73. So the Lady Eagles get the win. They stay undefeated on the season. And Carson-Newman just keeps rolling along here this year. And a big-time effort from Braylon Weichel and Skylar Boshiers in this contest. Those two combine for 53 points on the day. 5 3-pointers from Braylon Weichel as she gets her track back underway. And Carson-Newman is able to pick up this victory. Mike Mincy standing by here. And we're now joined by the head coach of the Carson-Newman Lady Eagles, Mike Mincy. And, Coach, I think we talked the other day. We thought this team might be rusty. Well, you shoot 62% in the first half. What do you think of your team's effort through the first 20 minutes?
You know, obviously coming back after, a 35-day layoff, I was a little concerned with how we would look offensively. Would we take care of the ball? Obviously, how would we shoot it with only having 3 days? Well, actually, just 2 days of 5-on-5. We didn't go 5-on-5 yesterday, so we had 2 days. We're kind of down to 2 guys that kind of help us with our conditioning a little bit, but nonetheless, they shot it well. That got us 48 on the board. I think it's our season high for this particular year is 48 at the half. And LR shot it well in the first half, too. So we're very fortunate we shot the ball well to carry a 17-point lead into the half. And, of course, following that in the second half, it's great to see Bo Shears. That's how she's been practicing, and to see her be able to score in a lot of different ways and a real crafty player. So I was glad to see her have a big night tonight.
You mentioned Bo Shears' effort. 26 from her, Braylon Weichel with 27. Those two combined to go 19 of 29 from the floor.
Yeah.
There probably aren't going to be a ton of nights where you're that efficient with that many points, but to have those two play like that, how important is that for the team?
Well, it's big, because they're obviously, even though it seems like Braylon's been here forever, she's just a sophomore, as is, Skylar. And so with Skylar, her not having an opportunity to play last year, and she's just itching to get on the floor and play. And we've seen that kind of effort out of we know Braylon will do it, but with Skylar, we've seen that in practice. But her length and the way she can score is just unique, and it's very different. And, she's getting into that rhythm of being able to hit mid-range jumpers, and I like the fact that she can play at the mid-range. Certainly she can score around the rim. That's just another big-time score for us that I think is going to help us as we continue to play games this year.
Seemed like you had the game in control with 4 minutes to go in the third period. You're up 23. And then LR finds a little bit of rhythm. 11 unanswered to end the period, 15 of the final 17. What was your message entering the fourth?
Well, I was really disappointed in that because I thought that they were a little gassed. Both teams were gassed, but we always want to think that we have a little bit more in the tank than the opponent does, whether we got low numbers or not. And we felt like that we had opportunities there, obviously, to get layups or to get little things. We started making fatigue mistakes. They, on the other hand, made shots. And so these little layups and things that we missed are energy drainers. On the other hand, they're making shots which are energy givers. And I didn't call a timeout, and I told them as much. I said, I'm not going to bail you out with a timeout. I don't want to do that. It's a 10-point game now. Let's see what you can do in the fourth quarter. And they came out, and I know they got it up to 19 or whatever it was at one point. So I was really proud of their response coming out after LR had done a good job and cut it back to 10.
As you mentioned, you have just 9 players. Well, you're supposed to play in, 40 or 50 hours from now? You're supposed to head to Mars Hill. What's the message for this group getting back on the stick, getting this game out of the way, and now going to the Lions on Monday night?
Yeah, we've kind of had a plan in place, knowing that this was going to happen. That you got to play to win the game that you're set forth to play. And tonight, 9 players, whatever we got. Everybody got a chance to play, and tomorrow they got 48 hours. These kids used to do it in AAU all the time, to where they play a 32-minute game or whatever, and then play another. Now they've got time to get in the training room, rehydrate. Rest and recovery. We got all the little cool gadgets in the training room to make them feel better. And then 48 hours from now, we'll be teeing it up again. Actually, more than that, I guess. We'll be teeing it up at Mars Hill. So it's just the nature of the game this particular year that, you got to take care of your body, get enough sleep, drink enough water, and turn around and play right again. So good thing for them, they don't have to practice really tomorrow.
Well, Coach, thanks for the time. We'll talk to you on Monday night.
Thank you, Michael. Appreciate it.
Carson-Newman coach Mike Mincy after a victory for the Lady Eagles. 91-73 is the final score. When we come back to Holt Fieldhouse, we'll talk to Skylar Boshiers, and we'll chat on the statistics here as the Lady Eagles win the ball game. The final tally in this contest, Lady Eagles 91 and LR 73, as you listen to Carson-Newman women's basketball and the Domino's postgame report coming up next on the Eagles Sports Network.
If you're looking for official Eagle merchandise, look no further than the Carson-Newman Bookstore. With a large selection of Carson-Newman gifts and apparel, you're sure to find something to please the entire family. From stuffed eagles to towel sets, sweatshirts, shorts, hats, and slippers, we literally have you covered from head to toe. We have just the item you're looking for no matter what the season. So whether you're an Eagle student, parent, alumni, or fan, shop us for everything orange and blue. Call 865-471-3539 for more information and store hours. We'll see you at the Carson-Newman Bookstore.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
The game's over, but we're just getting warmed up. The Domino's postgame report starts in 60 seconds on the Eagles Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
This is the Domino's postgame report on the Eagles Sports Network. Stats, a conversation with Mike Mincy, and socially distanced player interviews are all headed your way. Today's game is brought to you in part by Appalachian Electric Cooperative, powering the Eagles, and Mossy Creek, we're power with purpose. By Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. By the Eagle Club, the family of Eagles. By Pepsi, that's what I like. By Magaha Electric, providing quality electrical services and products to East Tennessee for more than 40 years. By InterDigital, IT support and marketing laser focused on your success. By the Bible Insurance Agency, the agency that's service built. By the Carson-Newman Chick-fil-A, Jefferson City eats more chicken. By Lisa's Country Kitchen, the best food for the best prices. By the Kate Insurance Agency, insuring your future since 1959. By the Tennessee National Guard, a generation of volunteers. And by ShopCNEagles.com, the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Now, back to the voice of the Lady Eagles, Michael Watrang.
Back to Old Fieldhouse, where Carson-Newman takes down Lenoir-Rhyne 91-73, and the 23rd ranked team in the country produces a wire-to-wire victory over the Bears of Lenoir-Rhyne. Glad you spent some time with us today as Carson-Newman's able to get the victory against this LR side. And it was an electric day overall for Carson-Newman. They did so many different things well in this contest. And let's start right away with some electricity. The AEC electrifying play of the game brought to you by the Appalachian Electric Cooperative, powering the Carson-Newman Eagles, Mossy Creek, and your life. AEC, after all, you're not just a utility customer. You are a co-op member. So many things to choose from in this game. So many different plays throughout this game, but the one that really sticks out was a quick sequence. It was a tight game in the second period, and Sydney Pierce got a layup, and then Skylar Boshears got a steal, and that is today's AEC electrifying play of the game. Lead for three-pointers in a career number 175. Quickly at the other end, it's Pierce on the lob on the right block, catching and shooting. Inbound goes right into the hands of Boshears. She intercepts it from McClung, and it's a 4-point possession for Carson-Newman, and the lead is the largest of the day. That made it a 14-point game at the time. Boshears, 2 of her season high and career high, 26 points. She had 14 total points in her career entering today. And she was able to get 26 today. That is today's AEC electrifying play of the game. AEC, member-owned, service-driven. Well, Carson-Newman wins this game by 18 points. They led by as many as 23. And let's take a look at the final statistics in this ball game. CN 34 of 58 from the field, 59%. 8 of 16 from three-point range, that's 50%. And 15 of 22 at the line, 68%. LR on the other side, 29 of 66, 44%. 8 of 22 from three-point range, 36%. And 7 of 8 from the free throw line, 88%. Weichel, 27 points, 10 of 14 shooting from the field, 5 of 7 from deep, 4 assists and a couple rebounds for Weichel, 26 from Boshears, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 9 of 15 from the floor, 8 of 10 at the line for Skylar in the game for Carson-Newman. The only other double-figure scorer today was Lindsey Taylor, 10 points for Lindsey. 4 rebounds, a couple assists, and a couple blocks in 17 minutes of play. Addison Bird finished with 9 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. 7 points for Madison Bunch off the bench, 3 rebounds, 3 assists for Bunch. 4 points from Harley Smith. She added 7 rebounds and 4 assists in 26 minutes. Good game from Harley today. 3 points, 5 assists from Abby Wilson. 3 points, 2 rebounds, and a block for Sydney Pierce. 2 points, 2 assists, and a block for Katie Bean. So everybody that played, all 9 that were healthy today, very valuable minutes for Coach Mike Mincy. On the other side, we saw Kennedy Waite make her return to LR's lineup today. 23 points on 8 of 14 shooting. She made 5 three-pointers and passed Lanica Williams for second on LR's all-time three-point made list. She now sits at 178 in her career, 5 behind the legendary Jasmine Charles for the program's all-time lead. 15 points from Emily Harmon. She had 8 rebounds and 8 assists. She finished just a couple shy of the overall triple-double on the day. 9 points from Hannah McClung, 6 from Crooks, 6 from Nunn, 4 from Sherrill, 4 from Wilson, 2 from Hayes, and more for LR. Carson-Newman outscored LR in the paint 44-30, 24-13 off turnovers, 26-19 on the break, 3-2 in second chance points. And CN was outscored in terms of bench points today by a 39-15 margin. Carson-Newman led for all but 30 seconds of the game. The first 30 seconds were tied. Braylon Weichel hit a 3, and CN never looked back. En route to a 91-73 victory over LR. Skylar Boshiers is awaiting in the on-deck circle. We'll have a conversation with her to chat about her performance today. We'll also look around the rest of the league. We're about, 20 minutes or so until we get you on your way to Adam Cavalier in the Carson-Newman men's basketball broadcast. Final score, Carson-Newman women win at 91-73. And we're back to Holt Fieldhouse to continue along on the Domino's post-game report in a moment on the Eagle Sports Network.
Don't know what to wear on game day? Head over to shopcneagles.com for all of your Carson-Newman athletics gear. You can find clothing from Adidas, Columbia, Nike, and Under Armour to cover you from head to toe. ShopCneagles.com also has duffel bags, backpacks, jewelry, pet supplies, and gifts. Don't waste any more time. Prove you are the ultimate Carson-Newman fan with the official gear of the Eagles at ShopCneagles.com. Visit today.
I joined the Guard for the simple fact that I could be home and also in the military. So I can have a civilian job and also in the military. I would tell somebody who's trying to join the Guard or thinking about it that it's a great opportunity. Opportunities for school, training, discipline, leadership. There's a lot of opportunities. It broadens your spectrum.
Text 278-ACR to 70000 to join the Tennessee Army National Guard.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
Looking to make your home more comfortable and affordable? Maybe a new electric heat pump or new attic insulation? And don't forget new doors and windows. AEC is here to help. We've got a quality contractor network, easy financing, and ANC inspects every job to assure the highest quality satisfaction. Visit our website at aecoop.org for application, contractor list, and more details. AEC, we're power with purpose.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Carson-Newman takes down Lenoir-Rhyne 91-73, and the number 23 team in the country stays undefeated. Time to take a look at the rest of the South Atlantic Conference scoreboard. And a reminder, fans, that the 278th Armored Cavalry Regiment would like to thank Carson-Newman University for its support. As a partner with CN, the 278th ACR will provide you with the opportunity to achieve your educational goals, earn a paycheck, obtain new skills, and qualify for assistance with college tuition. The 278th ACR invites you to be a leader while serving our community, our state, and our country. Come ride with the Tennessee Cavalry. Text 278-ACR to 70,000 for more information. Well, Carson-Newman not the only team that finished unblemished after today's game. Tusculum routs Coker 92-51. They emptied the bench in the second half as Maddie Sutton finished with 15 points and 16 rebounds. She only took 3 field goals, but went 9 of 12 at the free throw line in the game. 18 from Maya Belton, 17 from Jayla Arnwine, and 15 from Sharamon with 5 rebounds as well. Tusculum shoots 44% in the ball game to hold serve at home against Coker. Coker is much better in the second half. They finish at 23% shooting, 17 of 75 from the floor in the game. Anderson takes down the Wingate Bulldogs by a tally of 72 to 67 in the ball game. Anderson gets 15 from Mackenzie Gadsden, and Wingates gets 17 from Peyton Davis. And rounding out the crew, Mars Hill loses to LMU 82-50. Jordan Maney with 19 points for Lincoln Memorial in the game. And Carson-Newman here inside of this gym takes down Lenoir-Rhyne 91-73, as we're now joined by Skylar Boshears, 26 points for Skylar. And Skylar, you guys hadn't played in 35 days. What was your mindset entering today?
I just told myself that I wanted to be confident coming in, and that's what I did. So I'm just glad we got the win.
The team overall shoots 62% in the first 20 minutes. A lot of people might have thought you guys would have some rust. Well, clearly you guys didn't. Why were you guys able to get such efficient offensive looks?
I feel like we've been in the gym a lot shooting, so, I mean, us just coming in here, I mean, it was comfortable for us. I mean, I feel like it showed out on the court, so, yeah.
Technically, you got to start against Liberty, but that was an exhibition game.
Right.
So technically, today's your first career start. You go for 26 points. You're 9 of 15 from the floor. You're 8 of 10 at the free throw line. What was it about your game today that you were able to be not only so efficient and high volume, but a player that also has 6 rebounds, a couple assists, a steal, kind of do a little bit of everything for this team?
Well, first, I couldn't have done it without my teammates. I mean, them supporting me and just them making plays too. I mean, we came in here confident, and I mean, just we have to have that mindset coming in every single game. So,
Braylon Weichel scores 27. How important is that for everybody else to see her go for those kinds of big numbers to take some pressure off of you?
I mean, that's normal Braylon right there. I mean, she can do that every game. She's capable of doing that every game, and I mean, yeah.
When you look at how this week is supposed to play out, assuming that everybody can stay healthy, you play 4 games in the next 7 days. What do you guys need to do in the next 48 hours or so to make sure that you rest your bodies to get ready for Mars Hill on Monday?
I mean, Coach just said that we need to drink a lot of water, and tomorrow we're going to come in and review for Mars Hill, get ready for them, get a few shots up, and then leave for Mars Hill on Monday. So.
Skylar, thank you so much for the time. Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
That's Skylar Boshears. Carson-Newman gets the victory by a final score of 91-73. So the Lady Eagles are now 4-0 to begin the season, and this one putting together a solid overall effort. Their largest win of the year, 18 points, just their second double-digit win of the season in 4 tries here today against this LR ball club. As I was mentioning about the rest of the South Atlantic Conference schedule, there is one other game that's supposed to take flight in about 30 minutes or so, and that's a Newberry side traveling to a UVA-Wise side, and the Wise Cavaliers are really playing great basketball to begin the season, and that game will start in just about 30 minutes. Otherwise, it'll be nothing else, and Carson-Newman can now turn its sights toward the next game on the docket, and that is Mars Hill on Monday night. We'll step out for a break. We'll come back to wrap things up before we get you on your way to Adam Cavalier in the men's basketball contest. The final score here today, Carson-Newman 91 and Lenoir-Rhyne 73, as you listen to the Domino's postgame report on the Eagle Sports Network.
Building a new home? AEC can help. Build an all-electric home with an electric heat pump, an electric water heater, an electric range, and an electric washer and dryer. AEC's certified energy inspector will provide expert advice during construction and a complete home inspection upon finish. Before the drywall is in place, call AEC at 865-719-8322. AEC. We're power with purpose.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931.